All right, let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to render it out into an animation. Now, one thing I want to tweak quickly, you could see, whoa, that's some grass right there. You can see that with add the caterpillar. The end of the caterpillar is floating off the ground, obviously, because the sphere in the front is bigger, and then it goes smaller. So the front is fine. But the back, it's again floating above the ground, which is not good to fix this quickly. Just going to hit Tab to go into edit mode, select one vertex of the sphere, and hit Ctrl-Alt. Select the links that make sure proportional editing is on with the OK. And we're just going to go in a view like this. Hit JZ and scroll your mouse, your proportional wheel to about here. And then if we hit GZ and bring it down, we could increase the influence a little bit and make it so that the rest of the caterpillar goes down as well, like that. And then there we go. Now the back end is also touching the floor and not hovering above it again. We don't want to levitating Ed, although, and part of the animation I did leave it, for example, over here, he is kind of airborne for a couple seconds, as you can see right there, because again, I want him to jump into the holes and jump out and jump in. He's an airborne caterpillar. Heck, yes. All right, now let's render this out. Let's go to the render settings right here. And again, making sure everything is good from 1 to 250. Everything is fine by default unless you change something. Now next, we want to go to the cache or the output. Select the folder and go ahead and go to wherever you want to save this. I'm going to go to Second Character Modeling, create a new folder and name it Animation 1. And there we go, and then select that folder and click Accept. You guys know the drill. We're going to render it out as pengs. I'm going to make this solid view as well, so that doesn't take extra processing power from the computer than need be. And there we go again one more time. Let's just do a couple test renders, render image. Like I said before, if we need to change some stuff, we could do so before spending, 20, 30, or an hour long to render out the animation. So everything's looking good. I'm going to go ahead and play it, here or something, or maybe here coming out of the hole and everything looks good. So let's go ahead and just hit the render button. Actually, right here, I could see that he is kind of going through the floor a little bit. So I want to see, like, the curve and just select this point and move it back a little bit. Again, these are little tiny tweaks that we could change as we're going along. So there we go. Fix that. All right, sweet. Now let's go ahead and hit render and render animation. And I will be back once all 250 of these amazing frames are rendered out. Child for now overall. Okay, we are done rendering all 250 frames. Let's go ahead. And just like we did before, go to the video sequencer, shift to add in image sequence, and load up those animations, images animating second character, and to load all of them. Make sure they're on frame 1 as well. Otherwise, you're going to have some black frames and just empty frames there. And that we just want changes to MPEG video change the encoding to MPEG 4, and then once again, hits render animation. And let's give it a second, and I'll be right back once it's done. All right, and now that we're done, let's go ahead and take a look at our little animation of Ed. So go to the folder with the animation that we rendered out. Right there. Let's go ahead and play this puppy. Look at them go sweet. So there we go. There's our little Ed character. I'm going to hit repeat right there. I missed it. And there we go. That is how we animate a little caterpillar-type creature. Pretty fun, really cool. And hope you enjoyed doing this little animation here. I'll see you in the next one. We'll do an animation of another kind of character. I don't know why it's not looping anyway. Very well done. Share your animation on blendermania3.com on the forums and share it there. I cannot wait to see it. Also expand on it, make it different, and make it your own. All right, ciao for now. Over.